You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Predators and the Threshers. Fernando Tatis Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now to bat, Chris Bryant. First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But fastball inside, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
2 balls,
if you're a guy who
1
liked to
strike.
work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about
2 balls,
56
2
feet 6 inches.
Here now the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. And now here is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
The pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And it's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He squares, and it's in the air. Throw will not be in time. As a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Harper to the track, and it's gone into the monster seats.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
There's ball four.
Take your base.
Now to the plate, Bob Feller. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Brock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. And Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Real Muto.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Crawford has a play. And that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Fernando Tatis Jr. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. 1 out, bases empty, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Line drive to left. Brock is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burnes.
The pitcher, Corbin.
Hit in the air out toward left. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Next to stand in is Lou Brock.
Lou Brock.
First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Mike Trout struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
We'll have to press pause. It's that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. He's set. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
0-1's the count.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fouled off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Cutter in, it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen. A home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
The batter, number 8. Second
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. They still get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Bob Feller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So a man at second here with 2 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-1 the count. 2-1, here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Guerrero.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Popped him up. Crawford onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. So 2 out, nobody on. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is popped up. Morgan trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely.
Now back, the 7th fielder, Mickey.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Morgan onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Lou.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike 1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move
Now
up.
batter,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Correa.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a swinging bunt.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So there's a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper is retired to kick off the inning. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at 3rd with only 1 away. In now, Brandon Crawford. He'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Now at the sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And in steps Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This one's down to third. Throwing time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. will start us off in the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Jonathan Loaizaga gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. So 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Up next, Juan Soto. He bounced out last time up. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key?
He hits it high and deep out to center field. Mantle's on the move. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And Pujols is going to keep on going. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Larry Walker will come on to pinch hit. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Lou Brock stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next to dig in, Mike Trout. Base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tatis is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Emmanuel Clase enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Bryce Harper is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. 2-2. A little bouncer. Another 2-2 offering. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it bangs off the monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Harper stands at second with no outs. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Nicholas Castellanos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late. The 0-1 on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him. Jonathan Loaizaga enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Crawford has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Joe Morgan, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman number 13.
So the next to bat will be Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Mantle's on the move at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Bronx came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Bob Feller takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
my neck came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Make 10 scenes, royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 meat, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, G's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing and flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Did a kid things, I was looking in the bag when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream. Yeah.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Boston and the Bronx. are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in will be Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Now here's the pitch.
Junior.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And the pitch.
Bryant.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Jr. trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. for the start of the inning. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Harper, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Albert now. Fouled off. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pops this one up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Soto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Full count, 3-2. Drilled to first. Pujols has it, and he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's it.
2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So now here is Justin Verlander. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
JT.
First offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. No one on with 1 down. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now is Dylan Cease. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Fouled away. windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. And now pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Junior.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next to hit is Chris Bryant. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there. Just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Back up the middle. Right to him. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the first pitch. Verlander is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And stepping up, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Over to first, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mickey Mantle.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Here now is Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Brock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So stepping in is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. 0-2, here it is. Pujols near the first base bag, and that retires the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So here is Justin Verlander. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. First pitch on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Push to the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Next up is Lou Brock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lou started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it run.
Wow, that's a rough go. Not only do you lose the no-hitter, you lose the shutout, and after that swing, we're all tied up. Let's see if this guy can get back in a good mental frame of mind and start throwing some zeros back up on the board.
At the plate, Dylan Cease. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Down and away, ball one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Full count, 3-2.
Chris Bryant is on deck. He's got it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And stepping in, Carlos Correa flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So now into the box is Joe Morgan. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pitch popped up. Cease is under it. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Last half of the seventh here, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The first baseman.
He needed a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. That brings up Mickey Mantle. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The count now at 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Guerrero, the runner at third. Mantle stands at second. No outs. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Soto is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Beaver, with the runner in scoring position.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Digging in next, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with Sedano. They hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Realmuto's there, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Manny Machado. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harper has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A ball and a strike now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Crawford is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
Now batting.
Rob Dibble answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Trey Turner is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Throw on to 1st for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bronx jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dylan Cease is credited with the win. Justin Verlander is charged with the loss after 7 1/3 of very strong work. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.
To the rim right there. Still in the shot, make it dim right there. Gospel juice, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting low on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time.